Hey guys, Jeffries here and welcome to That's right guys, we are back in the North City. Welcome back to Jeffries Plays Cities in Motion 2. Now in the last episode we built this, our brand new hub, which as of now is still nameless. But I really like it. A lot of buildings have sprung up since I finished building it. I added in a couple of little pathways over here as well, just to try and get a few more buildings to spring up. And this also could be the potential site of a through route, but I haven't decided that yet. This hub is a lot easier to build through routes through, because there's lots of different entrances and exits. It's not just the two like there is in Gloucester Gardens. Now, I've added some lines in as well. You can see there's some new things poking up here, which haven't existed before. Over here there's loads of new stops. Basically what I've put in is, so this one here, this has tram line 23 and trolley line 6, otherwise known as routes 19 and 36. One's a drop off, one's a pick up I believe, same on this side. We've also got this stop here which contains route 19, 20, 21 and 67, which is a bus route. Basically a lot of these stops now are starting to get filled in, right up to near the top here. We've got all these different routes and I really like this. I like this a lot. You might just see here, this bus has just dropped off 100 people into this new hub, which is very exciting. That means that people actually want to travel here. I haven't thrown any landmarks down or anything like that. This is pure as it was when it was first built. Now we've got some big buildings starting to spring up as well, which shows that lots of people are starting to move in over here. Still got some little villas over here. These might convert soon, and as usual we've got all the schools. Every single block that I build has to have a school in it somewhere, and we've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 normal schools, 2 high schools, 3 if you include this one over here. That's just ridiculous. And then there's three more schools over here. Surely we have enough schools. There's 2 there. We can't have a population that big, which means we've got to have a school on every block. That would be just outrageous. But anyway, we're not going to talk about schools in today's episode. We're going to talk about City Auto. You might notice here we have a little station, City Auto Station. This is for the City Auto Express. This station is going to stay as it is. We're not going to touch this station here. What we are going to do though is build a brand new track coming out of the center point here, which is going to dip down underneath this station and around like this so as not to interfere with what's going on down there. I'm going to go around this way so as not to interfere with what's going on down there, and then sort of round like this I guess. We might have to pop down underground again a little bit more. Or maybe not. Can I come up? Can I go over there? No. Oh my. How far underground did I build that? There we go. Okay, and this is the tricky bit, because actually I wanted to put the platforms a bit further back for this, but I could actually end up putting them just under here like this. I don't know. I just don't know. Let me actually plan this out a little bit more before I do this. So this City Auto Express station is going to stay as it is. We are actually going to build a new station underneath for through trains. So that's something that I should have probably done, but I can still do that now. So we just got to go 1, 2, 3, 4, like so. Curve that round slightly like that, and then build a straight line. Kind of like that. And then curve this up and around like there, and then up here and round like that. So that's now connected. That's fine. So what I'm struggling to think where I want this track to actually go, because what I have done with this new hub is I've built this very nice, very big hub. Unfortunately, a lot of the area that I would normally use for City Auto, and even Metro in some cases, has now been taken up because of all these little underground passages. So the other option is to go above ground. But that doesn't look very good when you start building the way that I want to build this. It doesn't look very good at all. So really, I've got to be quite clever with this. First things first, we've got to get underneath this metro track, which actually I could do quite easily just by doing this. So that gets us round into a big wide area over here. Now we want this to connect somewhere, maybe even just directly underneath this area. So let's bring it back up so it's 2 underground. Maybe like this, and then like this, and then I should be able to just build a straight line across to the other side of here. Apparently not. What on earth is going on there? This land isn't that sloped, is it? Oh, it's a tiny slope. I didn't even notice that tiny slope. Okay, gonna have to rebuild again. I thought I picked a really nice flat area to build on, but apparently not. Apparently I picked a really fluctuating area to build on. Let's see if I can go 3 underground. This does mess with my system slightly. In fact, even here there's a bit of a valley. You can see the track comes out from underground a little bit. Yes, the main bit I wanted to build on is actually being taken up by this section here, which is not good. So I could perhaps see if I can move this. Let's see if I can. If I build this bit first, straight across like so, and now it's all about grab this one. It's a one-way street. We already know that. So that'll go round like this, round like this, and then up like so. It's really ugly, but it's built. That's the main thing. And now I've got to do this side. So again, it's going to be really ugly, but it'll get built. And again, that's the main thing. 3, 4, 5, like so. That's going to curve round under there, and then connect up. Where are we? There. And then on this side, basically the same thing. So, get rid of that. Start this here. No, not like that. That's terrible. So 1, 2, down. 3, 4, 5. Get it down nice and early so we can just build the spiral. And then connect that up. In fact, we can pretty much connect that up with a straight line. There we go. And then on this side, we don't even have to build the spiral anymore. I think we can just go straight in for a slope. So where are we? Under there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Nice. So now it's just a question of redoing the track that goes across. So it's there, there like that, and then there like that, and then there, there, and there. And then on this side, it's there to there like that, across here like so, and then up here, and again, there, there, and there, like so. And that now leaves this space under here, where are we? Under here, for the city auto station. And hopefully, maybe even, yeah, a connection point. So let's do that one. Oh, I might be able to get this one to curve around that a little bit better. Let's do that one there. And then this one over here. And I should be able to do a straight line between these. Like so. I had to put a little bit of a slope in the middle. In fact, we'll have another crack at this side. Because I forgot about the slope. Aha! Telling me there's not enough space. So maybe I can't have another crack. Okay. So we've got this weird shape under there. Very weird shape. But for a first platform, that does kind of work. The other option, of course, is delete both of these, just build this 3 underground. Like that, and then have this go up like that. That looks horrendous. Maybe just have it come up from under here. Can I get it in the middle? It's telling me there's not enough space. Okay, what if I did this and then built it? Aha, there's a space there. Okay. Let's do that one like that. And then this one underneath like so. And then this one is going to go across to there. To there. Actually, just had another idea. Avenues. We use this idea at Gloucester Gardens for certain stations. And considering this is quite a large station, we might as well use it here too. Okay, so that's one, and then we're going to go 2 underneath, and we're going to build another one. Apart from we make it tricky because of this section here. Can I go down 1? There we go. And then we're going to go down 2 more, and build a third one. And this is on request. Build a triple stacked station, so there it is, triple stacked. Although actually, on reflection, I think I can build this even more stacked. So what's this? This one's 3 underground. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 across like so. Make sure it's roughly underneath, and then 1, 2, 3. Straight across again, like that. And now from here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. And join it up underneath like that. And then here, we're going to go up 1, and then around. Does that work? Yep. Awesome. And then on this side, from here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So something like that. And then I'm going to try and get it to link up in the middle under there. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. To, let's say, there, and then where are we aiming for? That one. Like so. So it's a bit of a trek from top to bottom, but ultimately it should be worth the walk. So there we go. Now, that's the easy bit. We've now got the really difficult bit, and that is to actually connect these tracks up. Now, I say difficult, you might think it looks easy, but it really isn't, because what I actually want to do... Where am I aiming for? Over there. So I need to go under there, to there. Okay, that looks simple, yes? No, it's not simple, because we're going to have lots of different tracks entering and exiting from this. Okay guys, you might have noticed a small jump cut there. The reason for that is following. If you want to be a YouTuber or a live streamer or any kind of, you know, media-centered career, do not, for any reason, actually try and record a video when you're at home, because people just want to knock on your door and talk to you the entire time, and it can become a real pain in the backside, believe me. So that's basically what happened to me just now. I got a knock on the door as I was in the middle of recording, and that's a real pain. So yes, try and find times when you're uninterrupted, basically, to actually make videos. But yeah, where were we? Okay, so we built these new city auto platforms under here, and we're going to build the stops in now so that I don't forget to do them later. The big thing that we did was actually put the track connections in. Just realised these aren't centred at all. Very, very poor awareness from me there. There we go. That's better. Okay, so these are the new City Auto platforms. Now what we want to do, I said just before that this is not going to be as simple as it looks, because we've got 3 layers. Each one of these has the potential for 2 platforms on the outside. I'd say the inside would be express tracks. That sounds more plausible to me. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 potential City Auto platforms on each, well, the whole City Auto network here can have 12 platforms. That is a lot. That is a lot of platforms. So what I want to do is actually turn this piece of track here, and I've picked a really bad way to build this track because of what I want to do, but I want to turn it into a huge railway junction. So we're going to have lots of tracks crossing over one another. So actually the best way of doing that is to build a second track here, and this is going to head off in this direction. Whereabouts are we going to go? I'd say right the way over here. Under like that, and then connect up with that there, like so. And you can see we might change this. We might turn it into a grade separate. In fact, we will turn it into a grade separated piece of track. Why not? So we want that to loop round like so, and then I want to take this one off. I've done that completely the wrong way around. Amateur. 1, 2, 3. So we want that one to loop round like so. We then want to get rid of this. And we want to build a second loop that goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 underneath like so, round like this. Up like that. Will it join there? No, so there's not enough space. I can join it there though, in which case I might as well just do that in the first place. Somewhere over here, a bit like that. And then I can straighten this one up a little bit better. So from there, straight down to there like that. There we go. That looks nicer. So that's one side done. We're now going to do the bottom track to do something very similar. So let's see, can I grab that one? I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And this one's just going to go straight off like so, all the way along this way, like this, except this one is going to pause for some stations under here. So let's see if I can curve this round to there like that. We'll build a station under here. Now I'm not going to worry about this too much right now. I'm just going to build a small station here. Well, that's actually quite a large looking station. And I'm going to connect it to ground level. So we'll have one connection there, and then we'll have a second one under here. Like that. Let's just check. Losing 1 or 2 buildings, but overall this is quite a quiet neighbourhood at the moment, so it's not too bad. And just because I can, we'll do 2 on this side as well. Let's see, I do it like that. In fact, the smart thing to do would be like that, and then like that. There we go. So that's that one done. Now actually, if I go back to this one, I could build a station here as well. So let's see if I can do that really quickly. What height was it? It was 3 under, wasn't it? But I'm not too worried about that, because this one is going to be quite a big station as well, actually. It's going to curve it round and connect like so. So the actual divide between the 2 tracks is going to be on the site of the station. Now it's just a question of building the connections back up to ground level. So we'll have one there, we'll have one here, like that, and then we'll connect that one. Does that want to go there? Can I get one here? No. Okay, let's rebuild this one. Because in an ideal world, I'd kind of like this to fit. That's better. So we'll have one there, one there, and we won't do the other one. So there's another section there. Okay, so we've got this new station here. Now this one I am going to connect up. And I'll do it like this. So we want that one to there, and we want this one to there, like that. Is there room for another station under here, actually? There probably is. There's room for one here, definitely. I'm going to put one here, because we are actually going to build all of this into a built-up area at some point. It's just at the moment, we haven't gone round to it, but all of this will be developed at some stage. So it's quite a smart idea, really, to develop it now. We'll put a station in like that. Now we're not going to connect this to anything at the moment, but we are going to put the tracks in. So this is going to be like how Gloucester Gardens started. It's actually going to be a station where nothing is going to, no passengers are going to get off or get on, but trams will probably stop there for the time being, just so we can say that there is a station there. And under here is actually another good spot for a station because the tracks are level, so we can build two stations right next to each other and connect them up. So let's see, got one there, so the smartest place. There's one here as well. So actually maybe there isn't enough room for one. Okay, there isn't enough room. That's fine. But here is the big thing. Here. What we're going to do is take a track from each one of these and we're going to put it onto the level below. So, or the level above as well, I should say. So here, for example, we're going to take two tracks off, like this, and we're going to build that to there like that. Now one of these tracks, the inside one, is going to go up and connect here. The outside track is going to come down this way. That doesn't work. Let's try that again, shall we? I can build this a little bit higher. So say there. So this one is going to come straight up and connect to that one there. This one is going to come over this way and down and connect to that one there. So that's that one now connected to both of these tracks. We're going to do the same thing coming in from the other side. So here we're going to have a track that breaks off. Let's say there. It's going to slope round like this, and it's going to join up with a double track, which is going to join up like that. And then on this one, there's going to be a track that breaks off here, goes underneath like this, and then rises up like that, joins up again. In fact, this could be single track, doesn't need to be double. And just connects on like that. So that's now this middle track is connected. Completely connected, 100% on both sides. We now want to connect the top track to the bottom track. And this one's going to be a little bit more difficult to do in some respects, but a hell of a lot easier in other respects. Because what we can actually do is just break a track off here. Underneath like this. And then slowly rise it up. And connect it like that. That's one done. And then this way we go around like this. Do you remember what 4 times 9 is? There we go. And then at this point we can go down 2 more. So this goes a long way underground actually, just to make this work. And then it will go. That's not even that one I'm trying to get under. It's this one. No, I must be able to go less than 9 underground to be able to do this. What about there? Can I thread the needle? No. Can I come up a little bit and thread the needle this way? Yes. That makes life a little bit easier. Sort of. So I can actually break surface here and then dive all the way underground and connect up like that. There we go. So now top is connected to bottom. Top is also connected to middle. Middle is connected to bottom and vice versa. So it's all one continuous working, nicely done system. So we've got a bit of a strange section here where it comes out from underground and then dives back in again. But I think if you look at it from above ground, it doesn't look too weird. We can always put some streets and stuff over it. We've got a nice little road connection here, just to cover it all up and make it look nice again. So now we've got to connect the tracks, and this is going to be the bit that I'm going to hate the most. So what I actually need to do is break away, make this basically a cross section. That's why it was good that I built this the way I did, because actually the smart thing to do would have been to do the other side first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This bit's going to be easier because it's all straight lines, so you could actually just go all the way along to, let's say, there, and then go up 3 to connect to this one, and then do the same thing all the way along to, say, there, and then 1, 2, 3 again, and all the way along to, let's say, there. And then to build the connections, it is very, very simple, because you just go from this track, you'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 down like so. We'll then stop it there. You'll build a second track, which is like this. You'll build it, let's say, this long. You'll build a connection from this track here to this track here. And then from here, you'll build another section that goes back in like this. Say like that. Here, you'll go down 3 and connect it in like this, like that, and then finally you will build another section which comes out like this, connects up like this, and then from here breaks off like this, goes up 3 again, and connects like that. And that should... do this one again just to make sure it's definitely how I want it. That should connect up quite nicely like that, and there you go. So you've got all the levels connected again, but in a slightly easier way of doing it. Now on this side we've got to do the reverse. So we've got to go down like this to there, and then in fact build it a bit wider like that. And then we want to build this, the same length roughly as the other side, like this. And then from here we want the inside one to drop down to the bottom, like that. We then want the middle one, in fact, hang on, that's not right. No, that's not right at all. We want the inside one to go onto the middle level, like that. We then want the... that one to go there, and then this one goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, round and connects up like that. There we go. That's better. And then this one, the center one goes to the bottom, so the middle one here will come from the bottom, like so, and then the final one, where are we? Can't find it. There, should connect just like that. There we go. Awesome. So that's all these tracks connected up. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So now what we've got to do is add the tram tracks and tram stops in. So let's start from here. We want to go like this, and then like that. From here we want to go like this, and then actually I've already done this wrong. But no, I haven't done it wrong. I haven't done it wrong. Like that, and then connect up like this, and then from here we want to go across like that, and from here we want to go across like that. That should give us the crossovers that we want, perfect, and then we want to put the waypoints in, so they will go in the center like so, and then we've got another 2 here like this, and then we've got these tram stops that will go one there and one there. And then on the other side we've got one there and one there. Now you might be wondering, why have I decided to build it like this? Why have I decided to make it really, really complicated for myself and build this really weird way of doing stations? And the answer to that is fairly simple, I would say. I've been inspired by something called cross-platform interchanges, and if you know what that is, then you're already onto a winner. Cross-platform interchanges is... let's give an example. Stratford Station in London. Lots of different services call it Stratford, but there's one particular service that has a cross-platform interchange, and that is the central line at Stratford has a cross-platform interchange with, I believe they're called Greater Anglia at the moment. Basically trains that head off from Liverpool Street to Norwich. Now, what that means is a central line train will pull into the platform, and instead of there being a central line train on the other platform waiting to go the other way, there's actually a Greater Anglia service waiting to go, I think it's towards London. If you come from London, I can't remember. There's lots of different types of cross-platform interchange anyway. So in that case, it might be. Actually, I think it's from London. I think it's a simple one, so it's from London towards Norwich, and it's just a way of you being able to connect to other trains without having to cross bridges and go through subways and things like that. So it's actually a very clever idea, and I kind of want to do something similar in this city because I don't want my citizens to have to walk all the time. The whole point of this is it's meant to get people out of their cars and get them to stop walking and actually use public transport. So that's what we're doing. We're doing this cross-platform interchange system. Now the benefits of that are, as you see, you don't have to walk very far. The disadvantages are, as you saw, we have to build these huge complex stations, but that actually is pretty nice when you look at it. It's well connected, it's pretty well built, if I do say so myself. This bit's a little bit more complicated because you've got lots of lines heading off in different directions, and in fact I'm still not happy with that, so I'm going to rebuild it. I feel like I could do a lot better. It's threading the eye of the needle going through this section because we've got all these different tracks, not necessarily at the height that they should be at. In fact, this is the one that goes to the bottom, isn't it? So I need to go around like that and then like that. There we go. That looks better. At least it's hidden underground. So this one's difficult, but this one over here is very simple. What happens here is whatever level you're on, you're going to go into this middle level, and then you're either going to return to the middle level, go to the bottom, or rise to the top. And it's as simple as that. And it works. It looks very nice too. Now we have a City Auto platform over here as well. And we have this big connection, and then it all links up with that metro. What we're going to do here is this line is going to join up with that line. So let's build this out like so. Make sure this actually connects first. Does, cool. We'll build a station here actually whilst we're doing this. Like that. In fact, I'm just thinking, I don't want this top one to connect. I want the bottom one to connect to that City Auto line. Because I think this will give us a better variance in terms of how it's going to work. I really am struggling to find my words today. I think it's because I'm trying to sort of make it up on the fly as I go along. Alright, so I want that to go around like that, and then we're going to have a station under here somewhere. Possibly here. I like this site because then it will link up with that station quite nicely. I think this is only 2 down. So let's go like that, and then hopefully I can build this where I want it to. Yes! Awesome. And then this side... In fact, this side I can connect up to this platform. If I just build a straight line like that. There you go, that's not too bad. Now's the tricky bit. Because I've got to try and get these lines to link up without breaking the existing lines. Can that one connect? It can. That's a good start. Now I've got to do this one. In fact, this one is pretty well done as well. Bravo! There we go. Now I can connect this to this, that to that, and then this one here, like so. And it's all done. It's all done very nicely. This creates a loop. We now have a loop that runs around our entire inner city area. In fact, did I connect? Yeah, I did put platforms here. Okay, so what happens now is trains will run along this section of the City Auto network. They will then drop down under this station to this new station here. From here they will loop round, and in this case they will take this really long loop to get to the bottom level. Or, actually to make this a little bit simpler, I think I'm going to have them stop in the centre, but at staggered platforms, because there's going to be 2 lines. It's going to be a loop, as I've said. From there, they then head down via this crossover section to the bottom line, go all the way along this section here, all the way along here to this new station. And actually, again, I'm thinking maybe I should build a station under here somewhere. So let's see if I can do that. It's going to be quite deep underground, this one. As you can see, it's 9 underground, this station. But that shouldn't stop people from using it if it's still within the right catchment area. And we haven't got a metro station nearby to steal all my passengers, so that's always a good thing. So I could build that like that, and then basically just build a spiral. Really long spiral. It's going to come all the way up to surface. Something like that. Now no one's going to see just how weird that is underground, and that's a good thing, I would say. There is a metro station there actually, which could take away some of my passengers. Let's hope it doesn't. But anyway, another spiral here. Let's connect that one there. So people should use these spirals to get down to platform level and hop on the tram, because it's actually the catchment area that counts. The walking distance isn't necessarily that important. And if we want to add other stations, we can just connect those pathways to the spiral. And actually that creates a very, very, very nice way of doing things. So we'll put 2 extra stops there. And there you go. So this is all connected now, which is fantastic, and I'm really happy with this. We've got one more line, which is that middle line there, which I think I might just curve round this way and head back towards the city centre as it is. But what I want to do now is build the actual line, or plan out the line I should say. So we're going to use this new depot over here, which I actually used for City Auto. We're going to rename City Auto 1. Because, as you might have guessed, these are going to be City Auto lines. They're all underground, completely underground, so it makes no harm. Let's just save the game quickly, actually, because it froze on me just now. It makes no harm just to carry on with the City Auto name now. So here we go. City Auto 2 this is going to be. And this is going to be the anti-clockwise one, I would say. But don't hold me to that, because I might be making it up. Let's see first, shall we? So we're going to go from this station, this depot here. We're going to go down via this loop, round like so, bypassing this station. So instead we're going to go under here. Where is it? There, here. That's what I want. That stop there. And then from there we're going to go down this track here, all the way along. I've messed up somewhere. Oh, it's alright, I know what I've done. Can't go to that station there. I'm going to have to go to this station here, which actually I think messes up my plans slightly. Tell you what, I'm going to build a new connection. That's the easiest thing to do. New connection from here to here. Now I can go to where I want to go to. But I think I said at the time when I built that I can add in these new connections. So let's just do that now, so that I don't forget to do this side as well. Straight across like that. So there we go. Okay, so this is going to go to this platform here. From here, we're then going to go along this new route to here. And in fact, I could have done it the way I wanted to. That's annoying. Oh well. In fact, will I? Won't I? Oh, it doesn't really matter that much. We've got plenty of options in the future anyway. Right, so this one's going to go there. And then instead of going to the actual City Auto station, which is over here, we're going to carry on. In fact, I think that's Route 16 that I went past that connects up. So actually, yes, I was right. I was right. I will revel in my satisfaction that I was right. So this one's going to go here. And then we're going to go via the new station. See, if we go via the new station, then we lose the expressness. No, wait, we keep the expressness. I don't want the expressness. I want this to be an all-stopper. So yeah, we're going to carry on going around these stops, except we're going to stop at the new platforms here instead of the old ones. That's right. And then we want to come down here. Now, which platforms here am I going to use? That's the question. Hang on a second. Why is that not working? Brakes off here. That's definitely the right line. Yes. Around this way, down here like that, and connects to the very bottom. Ah, have I messed up somewhere? I've messed up. There's no line to the middle from the top. I can fix that. I'm just annoyed that I let that happen. Yeah, I'm annoyed I let that happen. Okay, so from here we're going to branch another line off. That's going to slope down this way and connect up like that. That probably means I've forgotten on this side as well. No wait, that one comes... Yeah, no, I have forgotten. That was annoying. Luckily I spotted it in time to actually do something about it, otherwise we'd have been in trouble. So this is the top one here, so I need to go down 2. Wait, so there's the gap. Down 2, underneath like this, and then rise up to connect up like that. Okay. Okay, right. So this one we're going to go straight through the first one, like that, and stop at the second one, which is there. There we go. And then from here, we're going to go straight across like this. We're going to ignore that station there. We're going to stop at this one here. Going to use the new... Yep, awesome. And then we're going to keep going this way. We're going to stop at these platforms here. And then out from underground to this platform here. This is the only elevated section of the City Auto that isn't in the city centre. And that's really not a thing to be proud of, actually, thinking about it. But there you go. That's going to go there. And I'm starting to see a problem, but I should be able to fix it quite easily. So at this point we're going to go use the express platforms because we've got no choice, and then here use the outer platform, otherwise you can't get into this part here. We don't want it to loop, so the thing to do is to stop it on the inside track, and now we need to somehow loop these around. There is a way of doing it, and I'm just looking to see where the track is. So it's there, I need to connect from there to there. Can I just do that with a straight line? Or is it going to be finicky on me? It looks like it's going to be finicky. If I did it from here to there. Aha, I saw it, clicked. There, like so. Awesome. And then from there we need to connect it to yeah, this is really finicky, this section. It's almost pointless to actually do, but I know that if I don't do it, it would just be an even bigger waste of time. So I need to go around like this, and ideally try and connect that under in this tunnel. There. Awesome. Because now we've stopped at the final stop, we want to go straight through this station, there, and there. The reason I'm not doing it on the other side is because they're all platforms. So that would be kind of a waste of time. But then from there we want to go all the way back to the depot, like so. That's one done. City Auto 2, now we've got to do City Auto 3. Which is basically the reverse. City Auto 3, timetable it the same. God, these episodes become very, very long. I try and make this as quick as possible, but I end up dithering and the episodes just get really elongated because of that. Now, as I said, the triple stacked station was because of a request from someone. I've also had a request to build an orbital metro, and I'm not saying that this is the orbital metro because it doesn't take a genius to work out that it's not an orbital metro at all. But I would like to think that this is a version of an orbital line that I could build in my city. And I'm quite pleased with this. It's not the nicest thing I've ever built, I'm not going to lie and say that it is, because it isn't by a long stretch. Right, it's saying I haven't got enough space to build him. Oh yeah, this isn't the nicest thing I've ever built. Not by a long shot. In fact, it's one of the worst things I've ever built in terms of its actual ease of use. It is not very easy to use, this section. It's a bit horrific, I think is the nice way of saying it. But I will be building an orbital metro in future episodes. I don't know when yet, so don't quote me, but it will be in future episodes. What that means is, this is kind of like a pre-metro setup. It's what would it look like if I did an orbital metro. And I quite like this. I like using trams as a pre-metro now. Pre-metros do exist. They exist in quite a few countries around the world, actually. And they're rather successful. Most of them are built with metro in mind, so they're always built to be upgraded to metro. I'm kind of doing the opposite of that. I'm building this knowing that it's always going to be just a tram. But I'm happy with that, and hopefully you guys are as well. Because I'm starting to think that this is even better than the central city network that I've got set up. I think in terms of operational ease, this is one of the best. And I am very, very happy with this. But I'm wasting a lot of time just talking about it. I'm not actually doing much building, so I need to keep on planning these lines out. So we need to go on there, under here, on here. Something else actually, whilst I'm on the subject of requests, something else that someone said in one of my videos was, I haven't shown you guys what my routes look like for a long time. And what I mean by that is I haven't done like a route tour where I've gone into a line, chosen a vehicle, and then just followed it on its route. And again, that's a very good point. I haven't done that, and I probably should do that again. So, let me know what you guys want. Do you want that in a bonus episode? Or do you want that as a Wednesday episode? I probably won't do it as a Saturday episode, because Saturdays I like the idea of time lapses. But Wednesday episode I could do it with, and I can also do it with... did I do that right? Yeah. I could do it with a Wednesday episode, or I could do a special bonus episode, say on a Monday, and do it in that instead. So let me know what you think. This series is entirely dictated by you guys. Whatever you want me to build, I will do my best to build it. That's the guarantee that I can offer on this series. I do run out of ideas from time to time. I don't think I'm going to run out of ideas anytime soon in this city. We've got a big traffic problem over here, actually. That's something I might need to look at. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to run out of ideas in this city anytime soon, because there's always something new and exciting that I want to try out. But in terms of the series as a whole, I'm always open to new ideas and suggestions, so if you do have any, feel free to drop it in the comments section below, and if I like what I see, believe me, I will try and build it. So there, we are done. The second line is complete. I'm going to come out of underground view, because I feel like it's very useful in terms of planning routes, but in terms of actually playing the game in that view, it does get a bit tiring on the eyes after a while. But I think that's also it for this episode, guys. We've done a lot today. We have done a lot. We've built this brand new... where are we? Brand new city auto station under here, which is absolutely huge. Just the vastness of it. And we've got all these new lines spreading out and going to different places. We've got these new stations, which is also very exciting. We've got this whole area here, which... Actually, this is very flat. We can build an entire new city in this section here. And we can also spread it out under here as well. We've got lots of flat areas. A lot more flat areas than I gave this place credit for, actually. Plus, we can build over in this area, build a little town over here. We can even try and build a little town over here somewhere. And all of that, of course, needs to be connected. This island can be extended further. This part of the city can be extended up into the hills as well. So there's plenty to do on this map still. First time I played this map, I didn't think it was all that exciting, but now I've seen the potential of it. There's so much we can do, and I'm really looking forward to getting stuck in and actually doing it. So until then, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, be sure to click the subscribe button. If you have already subscribed to my channel, thank you guys for your continued support. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and until next time, I will see you soon.